So here we are again for another punk for the homeless. And what can I say? I've got to be Dave the Dealer. Dave is a man who likes to talk. He said the price of weed is a joke, and because of the amount that he likes to smoke, means by Wednesday he's gonna be broke, and then he won't get paid till Friday, which means he's gotta have a couple of dry days. So one day Dave got some ganja seeds and some special lights to grow his weed. Got himself a book so he could read up all the information that he would need. He planted up hundreds of pots. He wanted to grow lots and lots. A few months later, the crop was looking good. Kilos upon kilos of the finest looking bud. There was enough to supply the neighborhood, so he set himself up dealing cause the money's good. And word spread quickly that Dave was selling his fine weed, oh so sweet smelling. And now he's Dave the Dealer Man, a horticultural expert with a business plan. It didn't take long after it all began. There's always money in his pocket and a spliff in his hand. But he got a little too complacent. He didn't see the camera in the house adjacent. Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer Man, selling his weed to all the tokers in town until somebody fucked up his plan. Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer trusted his customers to keep it quiet, but he ended up getting busted. One Sunday morning about 4:15, Dave got woke up by coppers kicking down his door. They dragged him out of bed and pinned him to the floor. Cuffed him, said you're nicked, you won't be selling weed no more. And now they're gonna lock him up with all the criminals and sinners. The beds ain't very nice, and neither are the dinners. They tore his house apart, looking for the stash. They found 37 kilos and a suitcase full of cash. They found his cocaine and contraband fags hidden underneath the bed with his porno mags. Poor old Dave, he never did anybody any harm. He kept us all happy with his little indoor ganja farm. Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer Man, selling his weed to all the tokers in town until somebody fucked up his plan. Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer trusted his customers to keep it quiet, but he ended up getting busted. Such a shame he got locked up. His deals were never underweight. We called him Dave the Dealer then, but now we call him Dave the Inmate. It was a good job Dave had a backup plan. He had another crop round his best mate Dan's. Didn't take long after he went to jail that Danny got the weed back out on sale. And Dave's locked up but the weed's still growing, cause Danny boy is keeping them bright lights glowing. Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer, Dave the Dealer Man, selling his weed to all the tokers in town until somebody fucked up his plan. He got 12 months, but he behaved, and so they let him out after 8. And now he's Dave the Dealer again, instead of Dave the Inmate. Good old Davey. So yeah, this is having to be pre-recorded this time because Fastbook has still got me banned from live feeds because they're a bunch of wankers, basically. But you know the cracks. Punk for the homeless, for the kids. So I know there's going to be a link in the comments for this video and on the page. So, if you can donate anything you can, really. I'll donate you some bullshit songs, load of rubbish. That's my donation for you today. Never know, I might have to chuck some cash in as well yet. Yeah, do what you can. It's a good cause. So, being a Facebook criminal, they also kept me as a criminal in life as well, just due to my medication. Similar story to Dave. Police came knocking at my door the other day. Your house smells of weed, he said, we've had a few complaints. You need to let us come and have a look around inside. Leaving me no choice but to show what I had to hide. I told them it's my medicine for all my aches and pains. I have spent most of my life working outside in the cold and rain and wrecked my body moving earth and rocks and heavy paving slabs. And the only way to ease the pain is smoking funny facts. He said, I don't care what it's for, you are still breaking the law, you're nicked. I said I ain't going anywhere with you until I've had another spliff. He said, I'm sorry, I cannot allow you to do that in front of me. I said no way and ate my bud and washed it down with my cup of tea. When we arrived down the station, I was feeling pretty nice. I didn't give them any trouble, I was ever so polite. While I was waiting to be booked, I chatted friendly with the cops. Told them how my heart is broken now, they took my crops. They said it's nothing personal, but the law is the law. I asked them, what about my freedom of choice to smoke a draw? They said, if you want to smoke it, that's entirely up to you. But we still have to lock you up cause of the weed you grew. You can't help feeling victimized, government needs to realize they are wrong. I spent so much time nurturing and now my herbal medicine has gone. And now I'm gonna have to spend the day locked up inside a holding cell. All because some law-abiding citizen complained about the smell. If only they had had the nerve to come and knock my door and have a word with me instead of informing the law. Instead they judged me and they painted me with the same brush as a common criminal and phoned the cops up in a rush. I could have explained to them why I was growing weed, that it wasn't for financial gain, just medicine I need. I don't want to get ripped off by dealers on the streets. Maybe they would have understood and not called the police. Now they've took away my weed, the pain has come back in my knees, it hurts. My dicky hip and dodgy back and elbow are now driving me berserk. And all I need to make me feel better is my herbal remedy. But I'm gonna have to suffer now, the cops have taken it from me. By the end of the day I had been charged with cultivation. It was 7 o'clock at night when I left the police station. They said, you're due in court next week and let me out on bail. They told me if you don't show up you will be gone to jail. I can't believe they busted me and took away my THC. It's a terrible thing, isn't it? Terrible thing. A plant that makes you feel well being illegal. But there's bigger problems in the world than that we all know about. All I can do is tell you about Shady AD. bloke who sold coke, who was the #1 naughty little criminal. As dodgy as they come, I met him through a friend one day when I needed to sort a deal. He said, come over to my house. I got behind the wheel to meet the bloke they all called Shady. Introduced himself as 8. He said, I got some real good shit, man. What he had was great. I bought myself an 8th, and this is where it all began. Next time that I called him up to place an order, he said, how can I help you, sir? I said, I'd like a quarter. He said, meet me at the end of the road by your mates. He was in a hurry when he dropped off my 2/8. This time the deal was looking short. When I put it on my scales, it didn't weigh a quarter. My 7 grams was weighing in at 5.5, and so I got back on the phone quick sharp. I said, Shady 80, I think I made a blunder. 1/4 of an ounce was 1.5 grams under. I think you need to check your scales, cause at this rate, mate, you're gonna lose sales. He said, I'm really sorry, mate, it was a genuine mistake. I didn't mean to sell you short. This time that was bad luck. My scales were playing up when I weighed out the deal you bought. I'll top you up next time you come to score, cause I know that you're gonna want more. But sure enough, he brought me the extra 1.5 grams. I chopped it into 2 big lines and we sniffed them for a laugh. Shady 80, I think I made a blunder. I just did that big fat line and now the influence I'm under. I've gotta drive home, I better leave it for a while, cause now I'm all winded up with a great big smile. Meet him, he's in a different motor, BMW, Ford, Renault, Honda or Rover. Inconspicuous is a good way to be when you're engaging in illegal activities. One day I met him, he was on 2 wheels. He said, this is the quickest way to do my deals. And then the next time I saw him, he was limping along. I couldn't help laughing when he told me what was wrong. Shady 80, what are you like? You went too fast round the corner on your motorbike. There was mud on the road, your wheel slipped on it. You crashed into a car and you landed on the bonnet. The owner of the car phoned the police to report. Shady 80 ended up getting a summons to court. He said, I ain't going to court over this, it's so pathetic. He had a good plan, you know, cause he's diabetic. The court date came, he didn't go in because he gave himself an overdose of insulin. Shady 80 went into A&E instead of in the dock where he was supposed to be. He couldn't get a letter cause the doctor refused, and so they had to see his lawyer to confirm his excuse. Shady 80, the solicitor said, I can't help you, son, this time you've gone too far. You need to hide away, it would be for the best, because they got a warrant out for your arrest. He's done a lot of time, he is no stranger to jail. He once got locked up for offering a policeman drugs for sale. He ain't no small-time criminal, no petty thief or raider. If this was fucking Star Wars, he'd be Darth Shader. Shady 80, there's so much left to say about you, but if I do this song would go on for days. I'm gonna leave it here now that I've made him sound bad, but it's not the last you're gonna hear about this naughty lad. Shady 80.